It's the Don't Make It Weird podcast with your hosts, Daniel and Dinosaurus.
What is up, everyone? Welcome to the Don't Make It Weird podcast. This is episode 38. We are deep into the New Year's right now, guys. We're into the future. Things are looking good. There's hoverboards everywhere. I'm about to get my first ever lightsaber. 2022 really was our year, guys. I just want you guys to know that. And I hope you guys are all on board with hoverboards and lightsabers too. But you know who's always on board with that, audience? My better half. The only person that you guys actually come here to watch. I am joined, as always, by the risky, refreshing, rowdy roughneck who always remembers Dinosaurus. What's up, Dino?
I never remember.
Yeah, I really should change that to never remembers. That was terrible.
That was a missed opportunity.
Yeah, god damn it. Sean, cut it in. I want to say, just like have like a bad voiceover dub that says who never remembers. Just like, yeah, perfect. So Dina, how's it
for you?
Yeah, how's your buns doing today, Dina? Buns are looking nice.
My buns are on point, tight. You could bounce a quarter off them.
Perfect. For the folks at home, we are talking about her hair. Get your mind out of the gutter. Okay,
You can stay in the gutter.
Dina, we are in 2022. We are an upstanding podcast. We are respectable. We don't make any sexual innuendos or anything anymore.
No, sex sells. That's the only reason we're popular.
It's just sex all the time.
Yeah, that's all that it is.
Nigeria doesn't like us anymore, so we're falling off over there.
God, I'm so disappointed. Nigeria, we're sorry. We're sorry, baby. We can change.
Come back, baby.
Come back. It's fine. We'll do better. We'll do better. You know what will help us get on the map with Nigeria? I hope. I don't know. I don't know what her connections are like, but I'm hoping that it's good. This week's guest is Emily Hoffmann. Our guest is a writer, a painter, a traveler, and a restless seeker of new and exciting interests. Her family fiction novel, I Remember, is available now on Amazon. Emily Hoffmann, welcome to the show.
Hi.
So how you doing,
You're
buddy?
killing it with like your speeches.
I know, you almost couldn't say restless. That was funny.
Yeah, restless. And then he said something about like knees in the beginning, but then he decided he didn't want to use that idiom. And then he said whiz instead of
I did hear the whiz.
Yeah.
Whiz made me chuckle.
So listen, I was going to say we are balls deep in the New Year's, but I felt like that was inappropriate. And so I switched to knees.
He went, we are deep.
Yeah, we are deep.
We have knees, I think.
Yeah, listen, again, we're a respectable show now. No more going balls deep in anything, Dina. All right?
Specifically,
No
Dina.
promises.
Specifically, Dina.
Everyone else is cool to do it, but not Dina.
Listen, Emily, you're our
I gotta go
guest.
back to my Puritan lifestyle.
Listen, Emily, you're our guest, so you're allowed to do whatever you want to do. If you want to make fart jokes, you make fart jokes, and
That
we will
is my
support you on this.
specialty, so.
Oh,
I'm joking.
I pooped right before the show.
I didn't.
No, you
I think
didn't.
I was
No,
too
you didn't.
nervous.
You do.
Oh,
Listen,
all right, that's fair.
again, 2022, we have science on our side that says that women don't poop, they don't fart. So,
Well, we do. It just
you guys are
smells like
lying.
rainbows and roses. That's all.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the new science that you're
Yeah,
thinking of.
yeah.
So
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm behind the times. I appreciate you guys doing that, but
you'll
guys,
get there, buddy.
guys, we need someone to help keep me in check. We have another member of our team to introduce, and you know what? Dale tu cuerpo alegría, producer Sean, que tu par cuerpo el dal alegre que es buena. Dale tu cuerpo alegría, producer Sean. Hey, producer Sean.
I feel like that was cultural appropriation.
You didn't do the whole dance. You know,
Yeah, I mean, I should have. I don't know how to add a producer
producer
Sean.
Sean.
Is that like a little extra hip action when you do the producer Sean?
no idea.
Yeah, we're gonna have to workshop
Sean.
this.
Papa Sean.
Yeah. Also, for
Sorry.
2022, Emily, it's important that you don't refer to him as anything except for Podcast Daddy. So he's not
Oh,
Sean,
okay.
not producer Sean.
He's shaking his head. I feel like he
That's
doesn't
not
like
true.
that.
No, I don't have any problem with that in general, but like I have a problem with Daniel making people do it. So
So if I did it like of my own free will, it'd be fine.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I don't want it to be forced, is all.
That's fair.
You want to be a natural.
Consent is everything.
Consent
It's
is
true.
everything. That is very, very important to us here. God, we're doing great, guys. We're doing
Off
so
to a
good.
great start.
So, guys, off to a great start. So, guys, as I said, we've got Emily on the show. She is just a multi-talented human being that I'm incredibly envious of. She's got her book, I Remember, that's out now. She's got the self-love coloring book. You've said in your profile and on your book that you've got art hanging in people's houses around the world. Do you have like anything like right off the bat where you know that like in Luxembourg they've got a painting of you?
I had an Etsy order from Peru. That's the one that off the top of my
Oh.
head I can think of. And I've had
Shout
some in
out
Europe
Was that for the
too.
coloring book?
No, it was for a digital piece of art. So they like bought it and then printed it in
Oh.
Peru and hung it in their house. So
There
that's
you
kind of
go.
cool.
All right,
That's
so
pretty dope.
yeah, we got to Sean. Can we make sure we crack the Peruvian market? Can you go get some ad space out there for us?
I think we just did.
Hello, Peru.
Life hack.
Hello.
Peru, we love you. Peru, we love you.
Peru.
I'm sure Josh has some connections down there. We can work something out.
Absolutely, absolutely. We're trying to go international this time around, but one thing that's going to help us do that is Emily. I heard you got a little special story time for us. So why don't you tease the audience a little bit? Give them a little tickle. Give them a little tickle of the feather. You know,
It involves a lot of
Anticipation.
alcohol and
Oh.
me making a little bit of a fool of myself and then being really cool. That's all.
I like where this is going.
That's
all
like
right.
us
Okay.
every episode.
Yeah.
Except for the
Also,
cool
I
part.
was
I
in a
don't
foreign
think
We
country.
don't have
though.
the redemption arc.
I had
Listen,
a good
by
redemption.
the end of it, we're drunk enough to think we do. So
Yeah.
that's all that matters.
Yeah, I feel like a hero at the end of every episode.
I mean, to be fair, you kind of are. Like, Dina's just like dragging us to the finish line, and she's like, "We're gonna do this, guys. This is gonna happen."
We can make it.
Okay, Daniel.
All right. So before we do that, we've got. I want to call it a special game, but I think that it's a game that we all decided that since we hate ourselves,
Yeah.
universally, that we are going to do a special drinking game. Producer Sean, tell the folks what we're doing, buddy.
We are playing Truth or Sip. So basically,
I'm gonna drop everything.
oh man, we're so horrified of this game.
It's going to be gross.
If you're watching on YouTube, you'll see Dina is holding up a platter of delicious looking sodas. There's wonderful flavors such as buffalo wing, ranch dressing, bacon, butter flavored, and I think a few of us got some other wild card flavors. Like myself, I chose pickle and I chose sweet corn.
Trying to get that
my
6
God.
discount.
There's a discount for buying 6 bottles.
Oh, funny.
At Rocket Fizz, not a sponsor.
Oh, I went to Rocket
Not
Fizz
sponsored.
too. Oh, fun.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I have a series of truth questions that you might find in a truth or dare game, and we'll go around asking these questions to each of you, each of us, because I'm participating in this shit show. And if you refuse to answer the question, you must take a sip of one of these delicious, savory sodas.
Yeah.
So
Do we get to pick which soda you're gonna taste?
I think if, like, for example, if I refuse to answer a question, then you guys
We
should
should pick.
decide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine are
I mean,
also
I would like
nice
to
and
try
room
all of them.
temperature, so
Ooh,
and
I
here's
made
what-
sure mine are cold.
I forgot.
And here's what I made sure mine were cold too. Why would you go room temperature?
I
you
forgot.
maniac?
I forgot.
Emily!
Yeah, they're going to
Why
be
do you hate
nasty.
So
yourself?
wait,
Why do you hate
I'm a little
yourself,
bit-
Emily?
I'm a little bit torn because, like, I just want to answer every question so that I don't have to taste these.
I've got a solution to this. 'cause
Maybe
I've
the
thought
questions
about
are
this.
really horrifying. I don't know.
Well, that I hope
Daniel
for that,
has
but
no shame, though.
I don't. So this is my
His
solution.
mother
If
watches this show. There's things he won't answer.
Sean's gonna find him. But here's the thing: if someone gives a particularly good answer and the group agrees that like this was a kick-ass answer to the question or sufficiently embarrassing, how about you get to
Oh.
give a drink?
That's a
Ooh.
fun rule.
Oh.
I like that.
Okay, I'm in.
Yeah.
All right.
As if Dina needed another reason to answer these questions.
Yeah. Now we've
Yeah.
got reason to hate ourselves. And I want you to know, no one else has to do this, but Dina made me get shot glasses out so that she could watch me pour the shot and drink the shot of the soda.
She's afraid he's going to just like lip it and not actually drink any of it.
Yeah, she has no trust in me, and it's a little hurtful, Dina. It's a little hurtful.
I have a champagne flute ready.
I don't have any kind of cup, so you'll just have to take my word for it, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not
trustworthy, Emily.
I'm very trustworthy.
Yeah,
I'm also
I just feel like it
liar.
would become a competition between Daniel and bad liars. No. I feel like it would become a competition between Daniel and I to see who could like fake it the most. So I was like, no, somebody's got to keep us honest.
That's fair.
I have no shame. Here's the thing, Emily. Here's how we can tell if I can trust you. What color are Dina's eyes?
They're green.
No, all right. She's a liar. Okay, Emily, you just lost
Son of
trustworthiness.
a bitch, Daniel.
They're green, and mine
They're
are
not
green,
hazel.
and hazel eyes are yellow.
Hazel. No, they're not. They're green and brown.
They're yellowish brown, maybe with a tiny hint of green.
Variation.
Maybe. No.
Listen, the world saw both of our eye colors. Mine are very clearly green.
Green.
Hazel.
We're both
Green.
green-eyed girls.
I feel like there's a song in there somewhere.
There should be a song in there.
Better than brown-eyed girls. It's not written yet, but it's better.
So, truth or sip, everybody?
Let's do it, baby.
Oh, geez.
Everyone have a bottle opener, by the way, because these aren't twist
I
off.
do, because I thought ahead.
All right.
Good job.
Who wants to go first?
I will.
Do it, Dina. Let's go.
Dina falling on her sword. Here we go. What is the meanest thing you've ever said to someone's face?
Oh my god, I would rather say.
We got her right off the bat. Oh my god.
Wait, but we get to pick
which
the
one
flavor,
are we drinking,
right?
though? Which one are we drinking?
We're starting butter. We have to start
because we don't like butter.
Butter.
How come you're not like
straight
butter?
to the butter. Going
That's
straight
a tough
to
question.
the butter.
It is.
That is.
And
Like
honestly,
my heart is racing.
I was really mean in middle school, too. I don't know if I would answer that question.
Yeah, listen, we've all had mean moments.
Yeah.
So for the folks,
I
we're
was
going
a
to have a quick
shithead when I was really young.
Listen, we're gonna have a quick refresh for the folks at home that don't realize this. Dina hates butter. She says it leaves a nasty taste in her mouth. She doesn't cook with butter. She lives in the South and it is an abomination for her lack of butter standards. So starting out with the butter flavored soda is punishment, and I'm excited for it.
Does it smell like
You
butter?
smelled it. That was a mistake.
No, don't
smells like
smell it.
It smells like old butter though. That's like dried out. Stop it, Daniel.
That's
It smells
sign
like
language for
old
butter.
that's like hardened already.
Nice.
That's what she said.
I love that for you.
I love that for you, she said.
Okay, are we ready?
Yeah, let's do this.
I'm ready.
Oh god.
Don't keep smelling it.
Yeah, don't look.
Okay.
Take it to the head.
Stop.
It's not bad, but it's not good. Ew,
Okay.
it's got an aftertaste.
What's
it a
the
butter
film?
aftertaste?
Is there a film situation?
Is there
Is
a
it
film
greasy?
It's not greasy. It's like something stuck in my throat though. I might be allergic to butter, guys.
Yeah, you might. You might
I'm
just
sure
go
there's
ahead.
not actual butter in there.
We have an ambulance on standby. Everybody calm down.
Let's see.
Why does it?
It's
like,
just
do that to my
artificial
throat, though?
flavors, I'm sure. There's no way there's real butter in there.
They just took that stuff that they put on movie theater popcorn and mixed it in with
Carbonated
sugar
it.
water.
Ew.
This
Yikes.
thing's got 42 grams of sugar.
You know, like I
Hell.
said, this 6-pack is diabetes in a bottle. That's why I'm only taking sips, dude. Because
It
Oh,
is
yeah,
no, it's
literally
bad.
water,
Yep.
sugar, and artificial butter flavoring.
Nice.
there it is.
All right,
Love it.
Daniel.
Perfect. Yeah, let's do it, buddy.
We all have emergencies. Tell us about a time that you went to the bathroom somewhere you weren't supposed to.
It's the long sigh for me.
Truth or sip. Truth or sip.
Does it count if I shit my pants?
Are you
think
supposed to shit your pants?
Entirely the point of the question. You're not supposed to go there, Daniel.
Go on.
All right. So I was working retail at the time. This isn't the only time I shit my pants, but I'm only going to tell you.
This was last Tuesday, by the way. Go on.
I was working at a sporting goods store, and it was during the holiday season, Christmas rush, and I was a cashier, and I had some food that had not agreed well with my stomach, but we weren't able to take breaks or anything because lines were out the freaking door. And I'm like, I can hold it. I can hold it. I can hold it. I was like, all right, maybe I'll just take like a small little little fart just to relieve a little bit of this pressure.
He trusted
try to
it.
sneak a fart.
No.
You never trust a
Never.
fart. You never trust a fart.
Rookie
And
mistake.
and yeah, I felt the little liquid, and I immediately turned to my manager, and I'm like, I gotta go. No, dude, you can't go. I am going, sir. And I sprinted out of there and just let them pick up the pieces, so to speak.
You know what? I admire your courage, buddy. I will take a drink of a soda for that one. So pick one.
All right. You know what? Because I immediately want you to hate the thing that you love the most, Sean. It's got to be bacon.
Okay. Well, I will tell you that I've tried many, many artificially bacon-flavored things in my life, and all of them have the same smoke flavor, and it doesn't taste
It's just like
anything
eating.
like
It's just
bacon.
it's like a campfire.
Yeah, it's like drinking that liquid smoke stuff that you can get to add to like barbecue or to
That doesn't
whatever.
sound good.
Bacon soda. No, it's not good. It's not particularly bad either. It just doesn't taste like bacon. So, bottoms up.
Bottoms up, baby.
That's not bad at all.
Oh,
It tastes like cream soda with a little bit of smoke flavor.
Oh.
well, that's bullshit.
Does not taste like bacon.
Everyone's going to drink the bacon one next just because it's not gross.
No.
Yeah. Like,
It's
we're
very
like, okay,
sweet though. Like it's like sickly sweet.
So it's
All
kind
right.
of like Squid Games, where like we're all hopping on the pane of glass that we know is okay.
Right? Oh, no,
All
now
right,
it's my turn.
we did that one. Emily.
I'm still thinking.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Still
this is a
thinking
bad
about it,
one.
Oh,
Oh,
don't
yeah.
tell me that.
Sometimes while fighting, we say things that we shouldn't. What's something you said to a friend or family member that you wish you could take back?
Oh no!
I can't even think of anything. Hold on.
No
They
regrets?
had it coming. They had it coming.
I honestly
They deserved it.
can't think of anything. I mean, I've said mean things
So
to
that
people
makes it a sip,
I
right?
don't like, but I can't think of anything I've said to someone I like.
Yeah, that's not an acceptable answer. So,
Yeah, that's a drink. Yeah.
Sip.
Okay, which one is it?
time to sip.
Ranch,
Ranch.
buffalo wing.
Well, you said you were excited to try butter. Let's let you try butter.
Yeah,
That's
get on that
nice.
butter boat.
Okay, let me open it.
Oh, don't worry. We'll try all of these by the time this game is over.
Yeah.
Again, I'm excited about this room temperature butter soda. Can't wait.
Oh god, yeah. See, the rest of us refrigerated, and like a psychopath, Emily decided to go room temperature. So
Oh.
she really is.
She
living
loves
dangerously.
punishment.
It tastes like movie theater popcorn.
That's what I expected.
I just hope we get to a point in the show where we start mixing
I
flavors.
don't hate this.
Oh. So
It
it's
wasn't
just-
horrible,
You know what?
but it really did do something to my throat.
I love
I don't
butter,
hate
you
this
guys.
is about the best possible outcome
Like
in this scenario.
I really like butter, so I like almost want to no, but it's good.
Listen, save it, pour it over ice.
Save
Spike it with some
yeah.
vodka or something. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Bacardi, let's go, bitches.
I'm
not
going to
unpleasant.
It really did.
give myself the next one. Have you ever accidentally hit something with your car? Oh, Jesus. Yeah,
Yeah.
I have. I'll be extra spicy and talk about the hit and run that I had when I was a teenager. It wasn't a person or an
Oh my
animal.
gosh, I
it
was
was
like-
property, okay? I was turning at a light, and I can't remember what distracted me. It was something out the window distracted me, and I didn't straighten out when I finished my turn, and I kept turning into a parked car
Nice.
that was parallel parked on the street. Daniel, for your reference, since you know the area, this was at Holly and Laurel Street in San Carlos.
Oh, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
And I must have had my license for like a month.
Ooh.
and I was so scared that I
You have
immediately
to run.
panicked and left. Yeah, and
Just burnt
to be
rubber out
fair,
of it.
it wasn't a ton of damage or anything. Like I cracked my headlight casing, and like they had a couple scratches on their car, but I felt horrible. I still feel horrible to this day about it. So.
Do you
But
remember
you-
their license plate number?
How would he remember this from 20
I don't
years
even know
ago,
my
Dina?
license plate number.
Hold on, because I still remember this bitch's license plate that cut me off, and I'm still looking for her. So.
I wasn't
That
trying
was
to
6 years
remember
ago.
the license plate number. I was trying to forget.
I was just gonna
all
say you
about
could
it.
say it, and then like we could like write them.
Let's
a note
track
and
them
say sorry.
down. And
20 years later,
listen,
you
20
wanna
years ago,
look up-
I scratched your car at Holly and Laurel Street.
They're gonna be like,
Carlos.
you,
It could be your
I knew
redemption
it.
arc.
If you're listening
Look.
out there and someone hit and run your car at Holly and
Listen,
Laurel
if
Street in San
Sean
Carlos,
has-
California, 20 years ago.
If Sean
Email
has
us.
that good of memory, we need to get him like into like a freaking NASA program or something. Like we need to study his brain. Like I challenge anyone to remember literally any license plate, let alone 20 years ago.
No.
I know.
Oh no.
Oh no, we've had a malfunction. That's Dina had a drink malfunction. Isn't that a drink now? Isn't that part of the drinking game, Sean? That when Dina drink malfunctions, we
Is
No,
it?
no, it's not. It should be though. Like if she spills
There's
something.
too many rules. I
Yeah.
forget.
No, we only during the broadcast we only follow a few rules. But like we created a drinking game for listeners, which is like way more detailed and like designed to fuck you up if you play
Nice.
along. At your own leisure and responsibly, of course. Okay.
Okay.
But that was a good answer, Sean. So you can give a drink. I'm gonna go out and say that's a good
Daniel,
answer.
you're the only one who hasn't had one yet. So, buddy,
Yep.
I want to. I
Fuck
want to
me up
see
with
you
hot sauce.
fuck me up with some fire sauce. I want you to try the ranch dressing soda, buddy.
Oh god, this
Oh,
is the
boy.
one that I've been most second. The one I'm second most.
I'm
dreading.
interested in trying it, but I think it's going to be the worst one.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
gonna be
yeah,
gross.
Okay. So when I picked, to fill out my 6-pack, the one that I know is going to be the worst one is I got the enchilada flavored,
Oh,
and
Oh, I
just-
forgot
Sorry,
you
yeah.
got the enchilada one. You also
Yeah.
got what? Pumpkin pie? Some kind of pie?
Yeah, pumpkin pie. I'm gonna go.
Oh,
like
and Dina
I'm gonna
has
smell
olive
this.
flavor as well.
oh, gross.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, that
God,
one
it
sounds.
smells like ranch. God, it smells like ranch.
You should dip a
All right.
nuggie in it.
Hey,
Shout out Shannon. Oh,
Salute.
God.
All right, give us your immediate reaction.
Your palate.
I can still taste it.
That's what she said.
Somehow it's still like you're about to get some more because it's like somehow like thick and like the smell just keeps coming up in your nose.
Is
Oh
it
my
like white
God.
pea?
It's like
I
white
hate it
pea.
here.
You love it.
Oh,
Okay, Dina. Let's see
Oh,
if you
God.
answer one this time.
Okay.
What's one memory you'd like to forget forever?
normally I can handle things, but that was fucking disgusting.
No, I don't want to try that one.
I guess I would like to forget. Okay, wait. I don't want to sound like I'm harping on shit, but this is just like probably one of my worst memories. I would like to forget when Anakin said that I was not hot enough for him.
How dare you?
Yeah, fuck Anakin. Okay, so name changed,
Fuck
but
Anakin.
she had a guy that she was interested in, an ex, that was just like, hey, listen, I don't think you're hot enough to go out with me, but do you want to come to the party with me?
Ew.
Well, she had,
as-
first of all,
yeah.
hold on. You forgot the part where Dina had the courage to say, hey, I have feelings for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's
I
how
want
he
to punch him in the
responded.
face.
We
Yeah.
all do.
Yeah, I was literally like,
Has he seen those
I like
buns?
confessed my feelings. Yeah,
It's
exactly, right? I'm way
hella
hotter
rude.
than his current wife. Actually, they just had a kid. Good for them. But anyway.
Yeah, but Tim's hotter than him, so fuck
He
him.
is.
Kind of
Yeah.
one here.
There you
yeah.
go.
Yeah, I definitely did.
Game, set, match, Dinosaurus. Okay,
You know what, speaking
give
of-
out a drink, Dina.
Yeah.
Emily, try that buffalo.
No.
She
Sean,
wants
can
you
you give us
to
the buffalo
taste
sound
test
just,
it.
for
God.
just for the fun of it?
Is that a buffalo sound?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
this
a
one's
buffalo
hard
sound.
to open. Oh, I almost spilled it trying to open it.
Warm
This is gonna be what
buffalo
I give
soda.
to people when they lose a
Buffalo
bet, is
wing
make that
soda.
range.
Also, by the way, shout out Lester's Fixins, the brand name of these sodas, not a sponsor.
It kind of
But,
smells.
Not sponsor.
Oh, it kind of smells like orange soda,
I do.
but
I
with
do,
a
I
weird
do.
other smell in there. Okay.
That's the chicken.
They put chicken juice in it.
Ooh, the face is not good.
Yeah, that's a face.
It doesn't taste like buffalo wings. It tastes like orange soda, but kind of yes with chicken. Like, it's weird.
Orange chicken.
Orange soda and
It's
chicken.
Panda
Orange
Express.
Chicken, yeah.
Not a sponsor.
Do you think
It's
if we
It's
mix
weird.
the
It's
buffalo
not like
with the ranch?
disgusting.
Oh,
But
see,
it's
that's what
weird.
I've been thinking.
Interesting.
I'm glad it wasn't terrible. All right, so we found some more glass that we can step on here.
Emily, quick question.
Yeah.
What do you do for a living in the real world?
I make art and write a book.
Oh, okay. You work for
Hey!
yourself.
I also live at home.
You are living the dream. Hey, listen, man, live the dream.
I
Fuck
want to go
that.
back to
That's-
that
that's-
life.
I was-
relevant question.
That's a good
I was an interior designer. That's what my college degree is in. But I hated it.
That makes
So I quit my job.
much sense, though.
Yeah. So I
All
quit
right,
my
Daniel.
job like
Went
right
to
before the
school for that
pandemic
for, like,
started.
a semester.
Knowing the answer to that question, Daniel, rank everyone in the room's job from least interesting to most interesting.
That's fucked up. You're gonna ask the golden retriever to. All right. Dina's is the most interesting because she's a sign language interpreter, and
That is
that's
pretty
pretty
cool.
fucking badass. And she gets on cruises and knows Joey Fatone, and yeah, exactly. I'm gonna go. Honestly, I'm gonna go with you, number 2, Emily, just because it's like that's the dream. That's the dream. I just want to do fun, creative shit and not have to do like work shit. And so, like, I think that's pretty badass and interesting because that's just being an artist. So,
If you say yours is the least interesting, you're lying.
You're literally about to like fuck over your best friend.
No, here's
It's
the thing.
gonna be beautiful.
Sean is actually number 3 because he works with his hands and he's like modern day Ron Swanson and
Do you know what he does?
yeah, product design.
Transmonster!
Transmonster. It's like he works in the lab, man. And
I'm a mechanical engineering technician.
There you
works in
go.
the lab. And that takes like talent and skill, and I just yell at kids to touch the soccer ball, so it's kind of like less sexy, less fun.
You get to
That's fun.
travel.
Yeah, I do get to travel. Hey, listen, I love my job. I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying it's not as interesting as your guys' jobs.
Basically, without your job, you wouldn't have met Dina in real life, so
This is true. I got paid to go down to Disney World to coach soccer and hang out with Dina.
least
and I'm sure that
interesting
all-
job, you guys.
And
according
give
to
me
him.
the worst hug.
Okay, I hadn't
All right.
met you before, and I was trying to be appropriate. I give good hugs. I give bear hugs.
I feel like I'm a bad
Okay.
first hug giver too, because I'm like cautious.
Yeah, because like,
Cautious
you don't
first
know a
hug.
person's hugging level. Yeah, you don't know. Like,
Yeah.
like if I found out beforehand, you know.
All right, Daniel, what do you want me to drink?
All right, so Sean, I need you to be on range dressing. I need you to join this
Range
party
dressing,
with me.
okay.
I want you to hate life too.
Range dressing it is.
And also, for the record, Dina, I was at the hotel with all the parents of my soccer team, so I guarantee if I'd given you a huge hug, they'd have been all like, "Oh, you came down to Florida and got a mistress."
Meet his mistress.
Sounds
Nice.
Booty
side
call.
hoe.
All right,
Yeah.
Lester's Fixins. Ranch dressing
Ranch
soda. Here we go.
dressing.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Oh god, I'm scared.
that one's got like almost a dusty quality to it.
Like,
Dusty.
It definitely
shouldn't
it
be
tastes
thick,
like
but it is.
dusty
I'm so
ranch
scared.
dressing.
I don't want
It
it.
definitely has like a sweet ranch dressing flavor, but then it has like a dusty
I think I
overtone.
gotta go. Actually, I can't.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh
My
Lord,
mom's calling. Mom, is that
know
you?
what?
Like, please.
Kelly really loves ranch dressing. I can't wait for her to try it.
Oh, please, please.
I mean,
dude.
I
Can you,
love
like,
ranch
do a private
dressing,
video of that.
Okay,
I'm
Emily.
literally gonna like
Yeah.
take a phone call. I can't tell what I did.
Okay.
Tell us about a time you hooked up with someone that you shouldn't have.
Ooh.
No.
You could drink the range dressing, Emily.
By the way,
This
these
is your
questions
choice.
aren't in any particular order.
I'm
I
gonna
shuffled them.
drink
So
the ranch dressing one or the bacon one.
She goes, I'd rather.
I've hooked up with a
rather
lot
bite
of
these
people I
bullets.
shouldn't. Okay.
Hey.
My bacon one also has chocolate. If that helps you choose which one I should drink.
No, it's gotta be
That
range.
might be worse
feel like
than the
we
ranch
wanna try
dressing.
all of
I
them
think.
eventually.
Virginity.
I think this one's worse than the ranch dressing.
really,
she's
because
so full of
the
shit.
bacon one was great. In comparison, anyway.
Okay.
Now get on this with us. Hate life.
Taste that warm, dusty ranch dressing.
Yeah, mine's
essence.
warm. Well, room temperature.
Oh,
I-
God, that's so bad.
It
Yeah.
smells so. It smells like
You're not
feet.
supposed to smell it.
It literally smells like feet.
Shit, she said.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh
damn it.
no, she said it. Oh no,
I told you I wouldn't
Can't
remember.
say the F word.
she said it twice.
I'm sorry, you guys.
I needed a palate cleanser.
Oh.
Dusty?
Oh, it gets worse. Oh, it just keeps coming.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Oh. Oh gosh. That's one of the nastiest things I've ever tasted, I think.
Okay.
Right? It's one of the
Oh, that's
grossest
bad.
things I've ever tasted. Yeah.
Okay. Tell the room how often you groom/wax below the belt and what style you go for.
Yes, Sean. Please tell us.
We need to know.
God.
I've never wanted an answer to a question more.
Oh, Jesus, you're making me not want to answer this, but I'm going
Yeah,
to.
come on, buddy.
I
Yeah.
keep it tight. Okay, I try to keep
Keep
it
it
tight.
Yeah.
Short. I don't like it long or
Yeah,
bushy.
nice and
I
shorn.
keep it. I subscribe to Manscaped. I have
Do
the
you,
lawnmower.
do you keep it? Do you go bald or do you go? You know, it's a little
No,
landing strip?
not a zero, but it's even. The whole
Have you
area.
ever spelled Kelly's initials in there?
No, I don't do anything fancy. It's a lot like when I shave my head. It's all one length. It's all uniform.
I'm never gonna look him in the eye again.
Yeah, that's a great answer. I appreciate
Listen.
you answering that, Sean.
We were one card away from this one being yours, Dina. So just be thankful that I fell on that sword. By the way,
I was trying to go too.
by the way, Dina, you've only tried the butter one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Why don't you get some of that dusty ranch with us, girl?
yeah. Get on that ranch. Yeah.
Oh man.
I
Best-
could have given
best
you
of
buffalo
luck.
wing. That's gonna
He was
ruin
like,
one
wait,
of your
can I-
favorites.
Can I answer
Don't
about
smell
my
it.
hair?
Don't smell it first. Trust
Yeah,
me.
She's gonna
don't
have
smell
to.
it.
She's
Just
gonna
go
have
right
to.
in.
She
Open
needs
it.
to know. Her curiosity is too much. She's gonna
It
do it.
literally smells like feet. Oh.
Oh damn it! Come on, Emily.
I already said that. I already said that.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but
Oh,
every time you say it,
dang
it's a
it.
drink.
I'm sorry,
F
you
word
guys.
is a drink.
I told you I would forget all these
I
rules.
spilled it on myself. I'm gonna smell like.
Excellent.
Tim will
my
never
God,
take
it
you to
does
his bed tonight.
Why do you smell like dusty ranch, babe?
No, I'm trying to block
You smell like
it.
old ranch.
Oh god.
Okay.
Do you have your
Dina.
puke can ready?
Yeah, come on, Dina, you
Don't
can do
cry.
this.
It's okay.
Dina is literally tearing up right now. This is getting insane. This is getting
It smells so putrid. Why is
so
it so
nasty.
strong? Well,
Dina-
it's probably strong because I spilled it on myself.
Yeah, but Dina, it doesn't
What?
get better. I promise you this. This isn't going to be like, hey, if you do it, get through it and be fine. So
You have like 30 seconds
breath.
at least.
You're such
of
a
nasty.
reassuring friend.
do this for Aubrey. It's a main character in her newest book she's working on.
What the fuck is that?
It's so gross.
It's
Oh,
dusty
Oh my god,
ranch,
I
baby.
swallowed a second time.
It's
Okay.
disgusting.
Now that
Oh,
you've done
man.
that, tell the room what you think your hottest physical feature is.
Oh, my butt.
Hey!
Yeah.
All right, Dina.
She forgot
You
about
just
the
got a
butt for
bunch of
second.
creepy guys in DMs now. They're like,
That never
okay.
I
happens
can
to
see
me.
it for.
you haven't got. Emily, don't jinx
It's only
it.
happened
This
twice.
is how
It's like
it
one of those
happens.
things. That
Like
if it
even
does
when I
happen to you, you
tweet
don't want
something
it.
inappropriate or anything, like I never get nasty DMs. I'm like, what's wrong with me? Why?
Don't
I feel
I
left
deserve
out.
your?
I've only gotten two.
Like
And it was
I just
after
get
posted
hey.
my butt picture.
I get bots saying
I
hey
get
in my
them
DMs.
all the time, but they're all Daniel.
Yeah, every single time it's me. I'm just sending him just dick pics
That's fair.
nonstop. Yeah.
All right, Daniel. Or hold on, Dina,
It's
give
so
out a
gross.
drink.
Huh. Oh my god, I burped it.
Oh,
It's
no.
back. The flavor's back.
Daniel,
Yep.
drink ranch again.
Again? How do you a new one?
We have new flavors. Don't
Give
you
him
dare.
enchilada. Do enchilada, Daniel.
Fine, enchilada.
All right, hold on. Let me just finish sending a nasty text to Emily's DMs.
Oh my god.
Yep, there you go, Emily.
If it's not a dick pic, I'm going to be really sick.
Oh, it's 100% a dick pic. Yeah, no, it's definitely that. Just describe to the folks
Gonna
while
open it like really
Yep.
scary.
Is it Richard Nixon?
My favorite kind of dick pic.
Yeah, see? It's a cute dick, wasn't it?
Very cute.
Thank you. Dick Van Dyke, ladies and gentlemen. Mom, I swear to God, I'm not sending girls dick pics, all right?
By the way, Corley, you're
if
going
he
to love
sent
this
random
next one.
girls-
Enchilada flavored.
If he sent random girls dick pics, I would personally murder him, and like
Oh, she
Miriam
definitely
would help me hide the body.
Yeah, you know. God, enchilada, let's... Maybe this will be
Bottoms
good.
up,
Maybe
buddy.
it'll be good. Oh, God, it just
I
smells
hope
like peppers.
it's spicy.
Ooh,
It's
I
spicy.
hope it's
Peppers.
spicy. Is it spicy?
It tastes like
I
weird
feel
bell
like-
peppers and like... It's not as bad as ranch, but it just... It felt... It's like liquid bell pepper.
Thanks.
I feel like you're helping him out by making him use a shot glass because now he can shoot it like an actual shot,
Yeah.
and he's
Well,
actually
but-
good
Yeah,
at
I
taking
realized
shots. So
I realized my issue.
Well, that's because this is the fear of Dina's, because she can't take shots, so...
from now
Literally
on,
can't.
you're drinking straight from the bottle, Daniel. And you might drink right now because you know your mom watches this show. So,
God.
do you want your mother to know what the last thing you searched for in your porn search history was?
Take a drink, please.
I want to say Jar Jar Erotica to stay on brand, but...
No, that's a lie.
Yeah, no, I'm going to take
He
a
also
drink.
didn't ask what you searched. He just asked, would you want your mom to know what it was?
It says, "What was your most recent
Oh.
porn search?" That's
But
the
my
question.
mom listens to the show,
Got
so
it.
she
Okay,
would
okay, I
be the
get
one
it.
to hear. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take a drink, Sean.
Back-to-back drinks, huh?
Yeah, this is happening.
How about you hit that bacon?
Bacon.
Yeah, let's get on that fireplace.
It's really more cream soda and less fireplace. There's just like a hint of fireplace.
I'm excited.
It tastes like burnt, gross bacon. I don't know why you think that tastes like cream soda. There's no cream in there. That's just gross.
No,
That's just gross.
it's like 90% sugar and then like a hint of smoke.
Listen, I would rather drink this than the other two I've drank so far. So at least in our ranking system, bacon is above enchilada and ranch. So yeah. Yeah.
Dina, I think it's time for you to try the chicken soda.
Oh, the
Chicken
buffalo
soda?
wing?
Yep. I think calling it chicken soda makes it worse.
It
Yeah.
does. It's not spicy. I thought it might be spicy, but it's not really. It's just
Ooh,
weird.
that
You should know
aroma.
that buffalo sauce is like Dina's favorite thing in the world.
Oh,
So
well, it
from
doesn't
Applebee's.
taste like that.
I don't know. Her favorite buffalo sauce of all time is Applebee's. So I mean, maybe her palate is into this.
No, it doesn't really taste like buffalo sauce at all.
Ooh, it does smell like chicken water.
Yeah,
It does.
It's got that
Yeah.
chicken water.
they got
know-
the wing part really good, but not so much the buffalo.
oh Lord, oh Lord. Oh, I have to try it. I'm diving in right now.
Yeah,
I didn't think it was
get
that
in on
gross.
this, too. Yeah.
Ew, what the fuck is that?
I didn't think it was that
It
bad.
does. It does smell like orange soda.
Right? I thought so too.
What's in my mouth?
Why is this bottle
It's orange
cap being a
chicken.
little asshole?
Ew.
It just tastes like sugar.
No, it doesn't.
It does have.
It's got a chicken taste in there.
It has the tiniest orange, like artificial orange flavor, and then
Yeah, it's not like, again, out of what I've had so far, like I feel like I've started at the worst and progressively worked my way to less worst.
less worst.
Yeah, no, I don't give a shit about grammar and proper pronunciation right now. I'm drinking fucking
Lester's
ranch
worst
soda.
is what he meant to say.
I mean, the ranch is by far the
Smells-
worst.
I'll tell you what, yeah, I don't like that buffalo wing one at all, but it's not anywhere near as bad as the ranch one.
Yeah.
Cause
I don't remember ranch. I blacked it out. So at this moment, I'm saying that I would rather have ranch.
Oh,
right
no.
now.
Don't say that.
Yeah, go ahead. Well, you know what? Just try it again, Dina. See what happens.
Ooh,
Just
you
do
know
it.
what we should do?
Are you gonna mix them?
This is gonna be so bad.
No,
Dina,
don't.
she's mixing buffalo.
You
Ranch
made a
and
huge
buffalo?
mistake. No.
We'll see.
Good
Oh,
lord.
God bless you, Dina. God bless you. I believe in you.
Oh, I remember the smell now.
I'm like, you made a huge mistake. What are you doing?
I regret it.
I remember the smell now.
Okay.
Do it, Dina. You've already committed.
I've made a huge mistake.
Yeah. Yeah. That,
She clearly likes it a lot, everybody.
yeah. She spit that right back out. That's as our good friend of the
Okay.
show, Amber, would say, spitters are quitters.
Oh, spitter all day. Oh, God.
Dina, how do we always land here where I'm asking you a question right after you drank one of these awful sodas? Have you ever had sex with someone that you didn't like?
Does my husband count?
You're lying. You love the shit out of him.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can. You can love them, but not always
Yeah.
like them.
So your
No, I
answer is no.
haven't.
That was
Yeah.
super exciting. Okay, I guess I get the last one. But before I do that, I want to try this butter one because I
Yeah, I'll
haven't
do
tried it
butter
yet.
with you, buddy.
I haven't
I
tried
kinda-
bacon or olive yet.
I didn't hate the butter one.
Oh my god, it hit me in the mouth weird and like splattered on my face.
That's no.
what she said.
I was gonna say it and I resisted.
It really does have a gross aftertaste.
The butter?
Yeah.
I didn't get a good taste of it because
I'll try it.
I
I'll
forgot
try
how to
bacon.
drink out of a bottle apparently.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
The butter was my favorite one.
Ooh, that one has that same dusty vibe as the ranch to me.
It just doesn't have the overpowering ranch flavor, but it has that same vibe.
The ranch was
It definitely
way
has
dustier. The ranch was way
It's dust
dustier.
forward and then it has that artificial butter flavor.
All right.
All of these smell like stomach bile.
Oh, good, good, yeah.
Cute.
And sugar.
And sugar.
That's what I love to see.
Okay.
Like, it's like pure cane sugar. It's like, oh man, we wasted some sugar.
Name a flaw
Which one was
of
that, Dina?
Oh,
Bacon.
Oh, bacon.
Son.
Sorry.
You look indifferent about it.
It's whatever. I mean, I've had worse at this point.
Yeah, that's fair.
It was the same. It was the same
Okay.
reaction to my hugs.
Yeah.
No one is perfect. Name a flaw for every person in the room.
Oh. Oh.
Okay. Dina, although extremely intelligent, can be naive about things sometimes just because of her upbringing. And
Yeah.
I think that's fair. Daniel can't speak words good
Cannot.
or write them good, like
Not
in the
good at
correct
all.
order.
Yeah.
Great storyteller.
Great ideas. Yeah.
Great storyteller, you guys. Horrible writer.
Yep.
Sorry, like the technical part of the writing.
I mean, I have good
Emily, I don't really know
vocabulary.
you well enough.
I know. I was like,
what
what
I
are
do
you
know
going to
about
say
you,
about me?
what I do know about you is that you apparently have a short attention span because you're always on to the next thing.
I do have a short attention
So-
span.
From what I know about you, that's what I would say about you as a flaw. Well,
It
not really a
is.
flaw, I guess.
That's correct. No, it's a flaw
Oh,
for
no,
sure.
I spilled olive juice.
Oh, no.
no.
Now Tom will really like how you smell, though.
Hey.
Hey.
I hate olives.
See, Emily, my flaw was
Okay.
going to be that because you're not showing your elbows, obviously you have some elbow, issues. Yeah, see, you got them all covered up. I'd assume you got some elbow trauma in there.
I mean, now
I
I'm self-conscious.
apologize
I never
for
thought about it
him.
before.
Being really inappropriate. That's like his elbows are his kink, so
Yeah, it's my fetish.
just feel
So
aware of that.
that's
I
what
mean,
was
I've-
on my porn search.
I've licked a lot of elbows before, but
That's fair.
that should have
Okay.
been my story anyway.
Yeah, that should have been your story. I have a lot of questions right now.
I have 2 left that I havenn't tried, so I'm gonna try
Two?
pickle soda
Ooh,
right
pickle.
now.
Gross.
All right, I'm gonna go pumpkin pie.
Wait, Dina, how's the olive?
Really good.
Ooh. This
I'm
one
so
actually
impressed.
smells like pickle brine, and that excites me because I like the taste
To
of
make
pickle
a
brine.
carbonated
But also, I
martini.
spilled so much soda.
solid.
I have to.
So the
Also, by
pumpkin-
the way, this looks like a weird clear soda, but that's just because of my green screen.
Oh, it
It's
does.
actually like nuclear green.
Oh,
yeah, it looks
funny.
like urine. Yeah. Pumpkin pie was pretty good. Actually had a little bit of spice, so that's definitely the winner out of my
I
group.
wanted the buffalo wing to be spicy.
Yeah.
All right,
Wow.
how's the pickle?
It just tastes like pickle brine, but with sugar in it. Like,
Is that a good thing?
yeah, I like it. I mean, I like the taste of pickle brine. So
Well, there you go.
All right, we've each ended on a winner. All right. So let's
Dina,
get moving
the
forward
wheels are
because we spent a lot of time here.
yeah, that
A
was
little
like
sexy.
over 30 minutes, which is way longer than we normally do. But this was a fun segment, so I'm glad.
Yeah, it was. It was really good. So audience, if you stuck with us and none of us have thrown up yet, it is time for a very special story time with Emily.
Do I just
Wait a
go?
second.
Do I just
You get a proper intro. It's story time with Emily.
Now do I go? Okay. So my 21st birthday, I was studying abroad in Rome, and my friends and I went to Munich for Oktoberfest.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to stop you really quick because one of our
Okay.
other guests, Ray, also
Yeah.
had her story time involving drinking in Rome. I mean, I guess yours is going to Oktoberfest.
Mine's going
but
to
just-
Oktoberfest.
But still,
Yeah,
this is
that's
really cool
funny.
that everyone's drinking abroad.
It's the best. It's the best time.
Yeah.
So anyway, I went to Oktoberfest for my 21st birthday. Started the morning off with a tequila shot and a mimosa. Not a good start. And that was like 7 a.m. because you have to get to Oktoberfest early to get a seat at a table. So then we got there, and the beer is like a giant liter thing. And so we ordered them, and there was these Norwegian guys at the table with us because it's just a big picnic table. And they were huge with their lederhosen, like fully decked out. And I was like, to my friends, I said, I'm going to match these guys. Like, I'm going to drink with these guys and keep up
Oh,
with them.
that's hubris.
Don't do that.
Oh,
It was a
that's
mistake.
hubris.
It was a mistake. So the first beer we finished like roughly the same time. I kept up with them. It was great. And then they ordered another one, so I ordered another one. Another liter of beer. And then the second one, I beat them.
Was this in a boot?
No, just a,
Okay.
I don't know what they're called, a beer stein thing.
Yeah.
So the second one I beat them somehow. And at this point, things are fuzzy. Part of this was told to me by my friend. There's like a video somewhere of me dancing with a random person in the middle of this beer hall. And I ordered like a charcuterie plate that had raw bacon on it that I munched on. Then I fell asleep like on the table, on the picnic table. Just put my head down, fell asleep. Leaned back, threw up between my legs onto the floor, just in front of everyone.
Zero fucks given, yeah.
And then we got up, went to the bathroom, and a German girl came up to me and was like, "You smell horrible, like so bad." And she was like, "I have some perfume. Do you want some?" And I was like, "Yes, please." She came back,
bro.
doused me in perfume. I was like rinsing my hair in the sink. There were bits of things in my hair. And then we left the beer hall. I ate a bratwurst and rode a roller coaster. And that was the rest of the day.
Why would you do a roller
Wait,
coaster
wait,
after
wait.
all
I
of
was
this?
fine. I was fine. It was great. And then we had a great rest of the day.
That's called a second wind, you guys.
That's a puking
Puking
rally
rally.
right there.
Yep.
God. So what
God,
made you have the
never.
hubris to be like, I can outdrink Europeans, which I feel like in general,
mean-
Europeans are like professionals compared to us.
Bet I can do it.
damn it,
Exactly.
Tina.
That's what it was. Like, as soon as the thought entered my head, I was like, I'm doing it. I'm done. I got to do it. The thought entered my head, and I was like, I can do that. Of course.
We're
Why
doing
not?
this for America.
And to be fair, I had already had a tequila shot and a mimosa before we even got there. So I was like already
Pre-game.
rolling. I was already
Yeah,
good to go.
you're feeling good. Yeah.
Listen,
It was my
Tom said that
birthday.
I'm an honorary Brit, so I can definitely outdrink them.
I don't think I could now. That was like the height of my ability to
Yeah.
drink. And I had been drinking a lot studying abroad. So
I always thought that that's what studying abroad meant.
It-
That just meant
it
you were
is.
traveling and drinking.
there was a bar near where I lived in Rome that had €1 shot night on Wednesdays and Thursdays. And then Friday.
How many is that in American money?
At that point, it was like basically $1 or something. And then on Fridays, it was ladies' night, and you could buy a wristband for €5, and it was unlimited shots.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it was dangerous.
They're like, no, you don't get to drink drinks. You're
Had a
just
lot of
taking
tequila shots in Rome. Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, listen, we're gonna have to like get with Ray and like match up timelines here, because in my head canon right now, like I want you guys both being hammered in Rome at the same time.
At the
as
same
young
time,
kids. Yeah.
I was there in 2015.
All right, we're gonna have to headcanon this.
Yeah.
That's impressive. Listen, that's more hubris than I had. I just want to bring ranch soda around to Europe. Like if I ever go to Europe again, I'm getting like a whole like 12-pack. Yeah, and I'm just gonna challenge people with it.
I had just forgotten about that.
All right. But you want to know what you won't forget about, Sean? You want to know what you won't forget about? Emily, I hope you're ready. Do you have tissues with you? Yeah, you have your emotional support animal or stuffed animal, or
I have nothing, but that's okay.
Okay, you're going in bold.
I made
again.
a mistake.
What did you do?
What did you do?
Dina.
I mixed the olive soda with rum.
With rum?
Oh, no.
Dina, no.
Dina, why? Dina,
Okay,
stop
go ahead.
mixing it. Dina.
Big mistake.
Dina, why do you... Oh, Dina. All right. So, well, maybe it's not
It
going to
was
be
at
as
that
emotional as normal, but we're going to peel back the layers of the potato, Emily, and we're going to get some deep, hard-hitting questions with
What?
Dinosaurus. You can do this, Dina.
Okay.
I feel like I have the burp from all that soda now. I'm like worried I'm just
Me
gonna...
too.
I burp every
Apologies
episode,
in
you're
advance.
Hey, it just touch the pickle real quick.
Just does pasta taste different with different shapes?
Oh, yeah. Definitely does.
Does it?
I mean,
So
it's just a different experience, I guess.
Different mouth.
but the
mouthfeel?
flavor is the same.
I guess the flavor's the same, but it feels different.
Mouthfeel is an important part of the culinary experience, you know?
Daniel.
If I could.
If I could for a minute. As a man.
It's not the actual pasta that tastes different because all pasta is made out of the same mixture, essentially.
Yeah.
It's the way it can hold sauce is what makes it taste different.
Oh,
So different shapes hold sauces differently.
there we
Two
go.
pastas hold sauce better
Crack
than
the
like
code.
spaghetti, for example. And
That's
so that's
it.
why it
Because
tastes
goes in
different.
it.
I didn't know that. Yeah, I had no
And like
idea about that.
rigatoni gets all in there.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
Yeah,
but can you ever just say rigatoni like normally? Like you, if you're getting that, you're going, I'm getting rigatoni,
Rigatoni. No.
rigatoni.
I've never once gone into
never,
an accent.
yeah. Never
No,
going to get
that
Italian
was the
food
first
food
time.
ever.
That was the first time. Am I the only one?
Yes.
Like you could say any other. Like
I just picture
Cultural
you like
appropriation.
Peter Griffin doing the fake Italian, and just being like "Ababidi boopity,
Yeah.
ababidi boppity," and I'll just sit
This
there like
motherfucker goes to
cringing.
Olive Garden.
Right.
wow, that's hurtful. But I also like Olive Garden, not a sponsor.
Not
Not a sponsor. What is the weirdest thing you've ever used as a bookmark?
as a bookmark. I mean, I've definitely used like candy wrappers and stuff before. Also, I dog ear my pages a lot. Only if it's my book. I would never do it to like a library book or something. But I'm
Why?
sorry.
Uh-oh.
My
I
new
kind of-
bullshit button is dead.
I kind
What
of
the
like
fuck?
it, you guys. I like doing it, and then if I read that book again, seeing like, oh, I stopped here before. That's kind of cool. Like, I don't know. I just
So it's like a roadmap to the book.
yes,
Like you're like,
I like that.
At the
But again, I
very
would only do it
least,
to a
you
book
could
I
do
own.
tags.
I would never do it
You know
to
what?
somebody else's book.
I'll allow it. It's your property. You can fold
Yeah.
whatever pages you want.
That's
I'm
fair.
on board.
The
That's
fuck
fair.
you can. No.
I've gotten more
You
into
could-
bookmarks lately, but I used to do it like that was all I did. I never used a bookmark.
You were just a pure dog ear. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, there's listeners right now having a panic attack.
I know. I'm sorry. Don't hate me. Please buy my book.
Mm.
Sorry. It
Please
doesn't
buy my
have
book.
any dog-eared pages. I promise.
I remember out now.
This is very fitting. Well, no, it's
Okay.
not. I'm not going to do that one.
Oh.
What is the... Sorry.
Crap.
No, it's not. Never mind.
How do you
want me-
groom below
Do
the
you want me
belt?
to ask?
I don't know. I'm
Dina was
scared.
like, I have a question for you. Never mind.
What do you do when you have to scratch your butt in public?
Oh, I mean, if I can discreetly scratch it, I scratch it. Like if I can like stand in front of something or whatever, but I don't know. Or sometimes you can like walk a certain way and like get it good enough.
It's the walk, yeah.
Yeah.
But if you can't, then you're just going to let yourself be itchy.
Yeah. Probably.
Impressive
I'm not just gonna like go for it if there's a lot of people around.
Yeah.
Oh, me and Daniel will go full hand down the back of the pants
Yeah.
to
I'm
take
not
care of the
surprised.
itch.
Like I'll scratch his itch if he can't get
fucks
to
given.
it. Yeah.
That has
Scratch
never
each other's
happened and will
itches.
never happen. I have seen Daniel go full Papa Bear, like rubbing his ass on things
Yep.
before. And I always assumed it was an itchy situation, but I never asked.
I mean, what else?
I was just trying to
hope
mark my
it's
territory
not
at his house.
something else.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's that.
So uncomfortable. Okay, are you guys ready? What is the superior form of potato?
Oh,
I feel like we need like a drum roll whenever we ask this.
this is
Yeah,
so
we
hard. I
should.
love potatoes. Okay. I mean, I love French fries. I also really love like a nice cheesy scalloped potato.
All right, Emily, here's what I need you to do. Whatever you choose, I need you to come in hard on this. Don't allow there to be like people can have different tastes. I need you to sell
But
it
I
as
don't
this is the
have-
only answer. You've got to do it. I need you to hot take this, Emily. Hot take this fucking option.
I mean, I think I just have to go with French fries. I have to. There's so many different kinds. I have to pick a specific kind of French fries.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And you need to come in hard. You cannot allow there to be dissent or anyone disagreeing with you.
You are the queen and you are laying down the law.
Yep.
I don't like
All right, well, she's not going to survive the apocalypse.
No, I
Yeah,
definitely will
yeah.
not survive the apocalypse.
Too
I'll
nice.
be like, help!
Too nice.
Oh no!
This is why the Norwegians won, Emily. This is why the Norwegians
I mean,
won.
if there was an
Oh my
apocalypse,
God.
I literally don't know what I would do. I
I tell you what, in the apocalypse,
just eat
we will
potatoes
remember
until
you,
someone
Emily.
kills me, I think. I don't know.
We will remember you. We'll be like, hey, remember that Emily girl? She was so nice. And then Dina will be like, too nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I really
Okay.
like the shoestring French fries too, actually.
Oh.
My
Those
favorite.
are so good.
I do
Thank
like
you.
those a lot.
I like them when they get to be room temperature too.
Oh,
Like
Dina,
I don't
you
prefer
got
them
it.
that way. I know. I don't prefer them that way.
But they're not
I'm just
bad that
saying
way.
that like they're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like some French fries are bad cold. Like steak fries, those are kind of bad cold. you
Yeah.
know?
Who was it that loved
Oh,
steak
crinkle
fries?
cut fries are kind of good cold too.
Didn't we have? Was it?
Yes, it was Steven Wildcard.
Stephen
who
Wildcard.
swears by steak fries.
And that's when I learned that potatoes, that French fries didn't have skin on them.
They don't.
Some of them do. That's what you learned. You thought that all
Yeah,
fries didn't have
so-
skin, and then I told you that some of them do.
Interesting.
I just always assumed that was skin.
So I mean, Emily,
Okay.
all you have to do next
Last
time.
question.
Oh, sorry. Go on.
This is going to be your transition question, Daniel. I hope you pick up on this
Oh, okay.
and you fucking use it.
About-
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Better now.
I'm transitioning out. Yeah.
So Emily, do you like Taylor Swift? First part.
I don't dislike Taylor Swift.
Have you ever heard the song "The Last Great American Dynasty"?
No.
Oh, son of a bitch,
I'm
you
sorry.
guys.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
don't
like a
know
big
that song.
Swiftie. I like Taylor Swift, but I'm not like I don't listen to all of her music.
Yeah. I'm still like on.
It's literally a song about her house.
Dang
And, like,
it!
Oh, I know that
The
song.
history of her house.
Oh,
well, now
yeah,
I
so-
have to go listen to it because
Yeah.
that's
So
amazing.
Dina, it's the song that goes, "Our house in the middle of the
No.
street."
Oh, I thought you were going to
Our
sing the Crosby, Stills and Nash song.
That's the Taylor Swift song you're thinking of,
Oh my
right?
God.
Right, Dina?
My efforts are wasted on you, plebes.
Was that going to be the whole question? Was just have I heard that song, or was there more if I had heard that
Like
song?
if you have heard it, like because it's literally like about her
Well, now I'm
house
going to listen to
and
it immediately
the
after
history of
this.
it. And then I was going to be like, and now Daniel, we can talk about her book because her book reminds me of The Last Great American Dynasty.
But you know what? I will create a little transition for you, Dina. You want to see how much of a professional I am? This house or this book, is kind of told through the eyes of a house or a house like spirit. Was there music or any songs that you were
just a
listening to while writing this? Something that maybe kind of helped inspire you, whether it's just through mood or style?
The Last Great American Dynasty.
No, but I do love the Crosby, Stills and Nash song "Our House." It's great, and it didn't really inspire it, but I kind of think of it. If you told me to pick a song, that's the song I'd pick.
That's fair enough. No, I'll go with that. So, what did inspire choosing such a unique perspective for a story?
I had this idea for this book like 4 or 5 years ago when my parents decided they were going to sell my childhood home where I lived for like 25 years, 22 years. I don't know. And I don't know. I just thought it would be cool to tell a story from the house's point of view and see what they had to say about all the people who live there. It just came to me. I don't know.
It came to me because I'm very, but no, I mean, like it was a really unique perspective, and you were able to get. I think the thing that I thought was the most interesting is how you gave this house a personality. There's almost like a childlike wonder, some naivete, but there's also some emotional resonance there. And I guess, how did you go about, as you were writing this, give something that is an inanimate object a personality?
It was hard. It was especially hard to not say things that humans would say, like, you know, I saw it with my own eyes, or, you know, like just references to body parts was hard to avoid. And I kind of had this voice in my head of who the house was and how it interpreted the world. And I don't know, I just tried to stick to that. And to me, it doesn't even really have like a gender or anything. And I think it's interesting to ask people that question, actually, like, oh, do you think it's a man or a woman or neither? And I just think it's interesting how other people like visualize the house and interpret the house in their heads.
I'm going to go off of that. Dina, what did you interpret as the house's gender?
A woman.
I did too. I had woman vibes on that. Yeah.
My mom thinks it's a man.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think it's so cool.
I definitely, I think maybe that I thought of it as a woman because I refer to my house as a she.
Maybe.
And I started thinking about my house and I was upset for my house.
Mm-hmm.
So then I was like, oh, obviously this is mine. Like, she's watching me right now. Like, obviously.
Yeah.
But also, I have a question real quick. Yeah. How fucking dare you?
How dare you? How dare you?
Because this book got me fucked up.
Yeah.
And I don't usually get emotional over books, but honestly, it was just rude.
That was my whole goal.
So
was to make people
it was painful.
Emotional.
Yeah,
I love it.
No, and
I literally don't want to leave my house.
Yeah, and I'm going to piggyback off that with the how dare you, because I'm a dude that's here for like dragons and explosions and like sword fights and shit.
Yeah, there's none
and,
of
like,
that.
Yeah, there was none. And like I'm sitting here texting Dina and I'm like, Dina, why am I feeling these weird feelings and sad? Why am I sad this entire book, Dina?
Not the whole book is sad. It's a lot of it.
Yeah, just most of it.
Yeah, no. And here's the thing is that like it was a really interesting thing that you did that, you know, again, without giving away spoilers, you kind of started us at a high point with, you know, almost an idyllic, like 50s style family. You built this up and you said, hey, listen, there's good things here. And then you kind of like get into the top of the roller coaster, you drop down and it's a freaking emotional journey. I mean, what were some of the inspiration behind some of the stories of these families that lived in the house?
I mean, I guess the first part is like a little bit loosely based on my own family, not obviously exactly or anything like that, but and I wanted it to be like almost too happy and like too idyllic because I wanted it to be really sharp contrast to the next part. You
did that.
And I was a little bit worried actually that people would be bored reading the first part and like not know that it was going to change as drastically, but I'm glad. Yes.
I kept waiting, but just as for a reader perspective, I was waiting for the change because I knew it had to happen.
Yeah. Good. So that makes me happy because I was worried that I would lose people. I knew they were going to leave and
break her fucking heart.
Yeah. And then I don't know, the other parts weren't necessarily inspired by any real life people or experiences that I've had. They just came as I wrote. I'm not a planner when I write. I just like sit down and write things. So I don't know where they come from. They just appear. I don't know.
Enough. No, that's totally fair. I mean, if they come organically, I mean, it's, you have a very diverse set of characters, and that's the thing that, I knew that as soon as you set us up with that first one, because like Dina said, I was waiting for the shoe to drop and it didn't drop. It ended on mostly a high note. And then the second couple comes in and you're like, it's almost like a little bit of a mirror of the first couple. And then it starts getting a little bit off the rails.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna watch the beginnings of another James and what is it? What is her
Elaine?
Name? Elaine?
Yeah.
Elaine.
Nope.
Yeah, no, it's good. So, hey, speaking of, let's give readers the last taste of what's a little bit of happiness in your book. I think you got a little reading for us.
Shall I read?
Yes, please.
Okay. This is the first time I've read aloud from my own book, so bear with me. Okay. The truck drove off, taking with it everything except my two sweet friends. They waited and stood together in the foyer for a few minutes. What do you say, darling? Should we take one more look around? Elaine asked as she wrapped her arms around her husband. He leaned down and kissed the top of her head fondly. Let's do it, was all he could say. After all these years, I could tell when he was feeling overwhelmed with emotion and knew he didn't like to express it too much. He put on a brave face for Elaine and they walked together through the living room, the dining room, the kitchen, down the hall to the guest bedroom, downstairs to get one last peek at the basement. They went slowly so as not to miss anything, savoring every step. They didn't say too much to each other as they went. They didn't need to. They saved upstairs for last, stopping into each of their children's rooms where they had watched them grow and learn from each other. As they stepped into their own bedroom, Elaine began to quietly cry. James pulled her in for a hug and held her head against his chest, sweetly stroking her hair and muttering soft words in her ear. She looked up at him and smiled, brushing her tears aside. I'm okay, James, she said, holding on to him tightly. I'm sad, but I'm also happy. This was our home for so long, and it was the best home we could have asked for, but I'm excited about this next chapter. I love you, Elaine, he replied, his voice tight from the effort of holding back tears of his own. I'm excited too. These were their parting words, the last words I ever heard them say. They walked down the stairs and out the door, got into their car, and drove away slowly. Elaine looked back at me through the window until they were out of sight. I saw them again once a year or two later. They drove by in the car with Jack and Rebecca in the back seat. Bobby must have been too busy to come. They slowed to a stop on the street out front and got out of the car but didn't come up. They stood on the sidewalk together, talking with smiles on their faces, too far away from me to hear what they were saying. I wished I could reach out to them, let them know that I missed them too. I thought they looked much older, as if more than just a couple of years had gone by. There were more streaks of gray in Elaine's hair, more lines on James' face. Rebecca was stunning, drawing the attention of any other eye on the quiet street. Jack was equally handsome, standing tall and suave, looking more like his father than he ever did. And it felt as though an invisible force was tugging at every fiber, pulling me towards them on the street, beckoning me out to meet them. But I did not move. I remained, as always, affixed, unwavering in my place on this rich plot of grassy land. They stayed only for a few minutes, and then they drove away. I never saw them again.
Yes! What a great passage.
So good.
It was really good. Yeah, and that's just a taste of the depression that you have in store for you if you read this book. So,
yeah, if you love being sad,
you want to cry,
for you.
Read my book.
If you want,
that's my tagline.
Cry.
If you want to cry and hug your walls.
Real text messages that we got from Dina. She definitely has legitimately hugged her house after reading your book.
It did.
That.
Like she's given me so much, and I never realized.
Exactly.
Yes.
We don't appreciate things anymore.
Yeah.
Anyway. No, we don't.
I'm with you. All right. So for the sake of expediency here, because we've got to get moving forward, it's time for Dina's favorite segment that she's absolutely not prepared for. Off the wall questions. What do you got, Dina?
If your house is on fire and all the animals, plants, and people, priority in that order, are safe, what are you saving? One thing.
One thing?
One thing. What are you saving?
Oh, that's actually a really good question. Damn it.
That is a hard question. I mean, honestly, the first thing that came to mind was my laptop.
We don't appreciate things anymore.
I know, I'm like,
electronics.
But it just like has so many things on it that I care about. It has like all my photos and my copies of my book and all that stuff. I mean, I've got like memorabilia stuff, I guess, and my cat's safe. So
Yeah, everything living is safe.
Yeah, your cat's safe. All the people are safe. All the plants are safe. It's just
Your butter soda?
Yeah.
my butter soda. I just love it so much. I mean, honestly, I think I would grab my computer
All right.
because it just has so many
fair.
valuable, important things on it. That sounds
Yeah.
kind of dumb, but that's all I can think of.
I would save my hard drive. Yeah,
Your what?
Not even the computer,
my
just the
hard
hard
drive
drive.
because
She'd
I don't keep
unscrew it.
anything
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
I don't keep anything on my computer. I keep it all on a
Yeah.
separate hard drive in a fireproof safe. So maybe I wouldn't save that.
Oh my gosh, should I be doing that?
Grab the whole safe.
If you go through 7 laptops in 1 year like I did,
Oh,
yeah.
I've had this baby since 2015.
Her dog's pissed on her last laptop. So.
Oh no.
True story. Yeah. Daniel, off the wall question.
I'm ready.
Hold on.
Sorry, my wife was making noise in the background because she doesn't respect this property that we're doing.
This property
I
that
don't know.
we're
I'm
doing.
just saying words.
Intellectual property.
All right, so Emily, I'm changing mine. My question, and I want to
I
know
thought it was off the wall.
because maybe we're gonna end up
I had
following
makeup.
this.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we might end up following through on this. You get to pick one person on writing Twitter to give the ranch dressing flavored soda to. Who would you pick?
But that's mean.
That's
I don't want to
so
pick
mean,
anyone.
That's
Dan.
horrible.
Daniel,
Oh,
you
this
can't
is-
do that to her reputation.
Because
Her
either,
answer
here's the
is
thing.
Dan Q writes thing on
Right.
Twitter.
Yeah.
I can't answer this in a way that won't like hurt somebody's feelings because either
Yeah.
I'm giving it to someone I
a
secretly
bad
don't
question.
like.
Oh,
And
I
then they
wasn't saying you
know.
don't like them. Maybe you just
but
want to mess with
that's
them.
the assumption, though. It's a gross soda.
I mean,
Yeah.
I would give it to
Listen.
Peter Shawn because I think his reaction would be hilarious. I love Peter Shawn. It's one
That's
of my favorite
true. His
people.
reaction to that thing that I won't name was pretty hilarious.
Yeah.
You're catching on.
Yeah, catching on.
Getting better.
The
Yeah.
herb.
The herb.
Yes, that herb.
Ah,
Yeah,
Nah.
so it doesn't mean that you hate them. It just means that you think it would be funny to see their reaction. That's
All right.
what we will specify this. This is not a hatred. This is not anything negative. This is I think it would be funny
I
to see
mean,
what happened.
I think it also would be really funny to see Jess's reaction.
I was gonna say Jess too.
I mean, I
That
love
would make
Jess
it really
to death,
funny.
but it would be really funny
Yeah.
to see her drink this soda.
I really kind of want
I
to
gotta
see
mail
this.
her
Speaking of Jess, she responded earlier when I tweeted about these sodas, and she said she thought the pickle one looks low key good, and I was like, "It is good."
There you go.
All right, we're gonna have to worry. We're gonna figure out how to get Jess some ranch soda. I'm gonna see if we can do this. All
What
right,
that means is he's going to ask me to figure out the logistics.
that is correct. That is 100% correct. But you know what? Logistics I don't need figured out, producer Sean. It's time for a segment that Dina hates beyond all words.
True.
Cringey copulation. So we figured this out from online, Emily, and this book, it has a special place in my heart after reading this, and understand that while you're going to have to read it in your best, sexy, sultry voice, it's kind of like the ranch soda. This is designed to make Dina hate me. So I'm sorry, Emily.
Fair.
Check your Twitter DMs, Emily. Do not read ahead. This is a cold reading.
And you have to get intimate with your mic for this.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, whenever you're. Oh, you're gonna.
Okay. She said nothing then, her lovely mouth otherwise engaged, until he came. Until he came all over her face. She had gagged and moved him outside her lips, rubbing his spurting glands across her cheeks and chin.
Her what? Sorry.
He had wanted to cry out, sitting up as if jolted by electricity, as the spurts, the deep throbs rooted in his asshole, continued. But he didn't know what name to call her. I don't even know how to say this. Mrs. Rougeman Rougemont was the name he had always known her by. God, she was antique. But here they were. Her face gleamed with his jism in the spotty light of the motel room. There on the far end of East Beach, within sound of the sea, the rhythmic, relentless shushing returned to their ears. She laid her head on the pillow and seemed to want to be kissed. Well, why not? It was his jism. Having gotten rid of it, there was an aftermath of sorrow in which he needed to be alone. But there was no getting rid of her. Call me Suki, she said, having read his mind. I sucked your cock. You sure did. Thanks. Wow. Oh.
So what'd you think, Emily? Yeah.
I don't understand. JISM?
Yeah,
What-
jism.
Is that,
Jism.
Yeah, that's
is that a word?
Yeah.
So for the listeners,
Oh,
that was
is it really?
an excerpt from The Widows of Eastwick by John Updike.
It sure was.
Widows.
Thanks. Wow.
Wow, you sure did. Wait,
She
she
thinks
was an
Mrs.
antique.
She was,
an
like,
antique.
was she old?
She was very old.
Yeah, she was an
is
old
what
lady.
I-
Yeah.
Teeth in or out?
Ooh. Ooh.
That could.
I mean, only lips are mentioned, so I don't.
Yeah, I just love that she like looked up to him
I feel like you
expectantly,
typically wouldn't
wanting him to kiss,
mention-
and he's like, "Well,
And he was like,
yeah, it's me."
Well, I feel like for half a second he was like, "Well, it's mine after all," and then half a second later he's like, "Actually, I want you to leave."
that was horrifying. That
I don't know.
Yeah,
was not,
Yeah.
not good.
yeah. No, that wasn't.
Nope.
That was.
Well, he liked it, or his asshole liked it.
It definitely, something was,
Liked it. I don't understand where.
something was
Maybe I
throbbing.
maybe I blacked out. Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe I blacked out.
I mean, maybe there
But
was.
I don't understand where
Oh,
his.
did you
asshole
black
was
out during
engaged.
the deep throbs rooted in his asshole? Is that when you
Yeah.
blacked out?
So, like, I
Yeah.
guess it was so pleasurable that it was making him flex his asshole muscles.
Yes,
His rectal muscles
was
were
just that
throbbing with
good.
pleasure.
of a blowjob.
Yeah, I and maybe I've just never had one that good. That was the sensation.
I certainly haven't.
Yeah. Other
I
than like,
have.
man,
I mean, if you're
baby,
trying to hold in a fart,
In the fart. Read between the lines, you guys. That's what he really means.
yeah. So
Obviously.
what that is
Oh, I'm
called
very
is the
familiar
most
with that.
dangerous game.
Never
all right
sneak
then.
a fart. We already learned
Yeah.
that.
That was perfect. That was well read, Emily. You are a premier narrator. That was.
Oh,
well,
thank
well
you.
done. Yes. I'm glad you could be.
can I tell you guys something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just now realized that fingernails are the same color as your skin because I was looking at the blanket and I was like, hey, why aren't his nails colored? And they're the same color.
How much ranch
How
soda have
much-
you had?
Yes, I'm a little concerned.
I was just
It was that
Sorry.
olive rum concoction.
no, I barely had a sip.
We
Okay.
We
I
just
remember
found when I
blue.
said that Dina's
I'm-
flaw is that she's naive.
I'm learning things. Okay, I was just sharing.
a whole
God.
new world.
Don't you dare close your eye.
Oh, God. That sounded threatening rather than
Say, what-
reassuring.
Yeah, that was a.
She was reading the next chapter in this book.
Oh, God.
Don't close your eyes.
Oh
Your
no,
throbbing
Next time,
asshole
don't
can't
make it
take
weird.
it.
Emily, no.
Just keep breathing through it. It makes
I
it
mean,
easier.
the title does kind of lend itself to multiple antique widows. So,
True. Widow.
Yeah,
plural.
widow. Yeah, wid-I.
all right. Are you
P9.
ready to pitch, Emily? It's your shot to sell your book.
You got 1 second. It's going to start out with a 1 second pitch, and afterwards, I'll give you a full chance. But you have 1 second to
1 second.
enamor our audience.
You have 1 second pitch, and then you'll get an actual pitch after that. But we like to put you on the spot and make you feel super anxious.
I feel like I already did it. If you want to cry, read my book.
Now you have to say it really quick, so it's 1 second.
It's more than 1 second.
Was that longer than 1 second? That's
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Okay, it'll make you cry. Hey.
Hey, there you go. That's one. That's a good one right there. All right, perfect. Now give us a full elevator pitch. Why should people read I Remember and check out all of your other great works?
You should read I Remember. I have it too. Because it will make you nostalgic about all the places you've lived, and it'll make you emotional, which is great. And I should have prepared more for this, but now I've had a few drinks.
Just the way
We got you just where we want
That's
you.
the point.
Yeah.
Perfect. So yeah, it takes place over the span of 50 years. You meet a lot of different people. Some of it's happy, a lot of it's sad, and it's from a unique and different perspective that you might not have heard before.
Hey, we endorsed it. We loved it. You made me feel emotions and sad and made
How
Dina
dare you
Hunger-
make us feel things?
How dare you? But yeah, man.
She's okay.
Oh, that was so good. So again, you guys can check out, I remember it's available on Amazon. It's available wherever books are sold. You can also check out her self-love coloring book, Color Your Way to Body Acceptance and Empowerment. There's a lot of great stuff you're doing. And do you have a place for your art? Like, do you also have like a?
I have an Etsy store. Yes.
Plug it, man. Where can we find it?
Also called Restless I Roam. Everything. If you go to my Twitter bio, all my links are there.
Also, link in the description.
Yeah.
Also that. So yeah, on my Etsy store, I have a lot of digital art downloads and my coloring book and some paintings and stuff like that.
That's
Lots
amazing.
of naked ladies. So if you don't like naked ladies, you probably won't like my art. But
Well,
Who doesn't
I'm gonna
like
go
naked?
ahead
Man,
and
that's a tough sell. Naked ladies is a tough sell.
You said Restless Roam. Okay.
I roam.
Restless I roam.
I roam
Perfect.
restlessly through
You
life.
roam restlessly. I just want to send my
And
search
through
history
Rome.
to
And through Rome. Yeah.
yeah. Gonna go ahead and get on there
Rome
and then
sweet
send
home.
my search history to Sean. So
Please stop doing that.
Stop doing that.
all right. Emily, thank you so much for coming on the show. We had a blast. We drank some terrible things and we had a little bit of fun along the way. How was this first podcast experience for you?
It's been fun.
All
This is my
right.
first podcast experience
Good.
ever.
There you go.
I'm glad we stole your virginity
You
for ranch
did.
and podcasting.
Oh
You
my
did.
gosh. You'll
And
always
for
remember your
reading
first.
A lot of firsts tonight, you guys.
things aloud that were horrifying.
I always remember.
Yeah, she's gonna find a
You
way
always
to
remember
incorporate-
your first jism.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Also true.
Guys, sometimes when like I laugh really deeply now that I've had the ranch, I taste it still.
Oh god, I thought you were gonna say
I'm
Jim.
so sorry.
It's not good.
That's not good.
No! Daniel.
Sorry, we
That's the
already
white
broke
pea.
our New Year's resolution to be a wholesome, kind family show immediately.
We knew that would happen.
Yeah.
It was inevitable.
I just hope that,
Inevitable.
Emily, I hope that in the next
Can't
book
talk
that,
anymore.
yeah, I hope in the next book that you write, I hope you find a way to incorporate jism, like even if it's just like, you know, slang like in the background, like
No.
It's unlikely. I'm not gonna lie. It's unlikely.
I'm not even gonna lie to you, Daniel, this is not gonna happen.
So you're
Maybe-
saying there's a chance.
Maybe in the acknowledgments, we like for Daniel. Just
yeah.
one word, just jism.
Yeah.
That's it.
Just no context.
No context.
Yeah.
Yeah.
None.
Yeah.
And then-
Perfect.
Oh man, that's perfect. That's perfect. All right, guys. Well, it is time to get on out of here. Emily, where can the folks find you? I know we just talked about it, but give us one more Twitter send off. Where can the folks find you?
Twitter and Instagram, Restless I Roam.
Get that I in there. And you can find me on Twitter at Dan Q Writes Thing. That's Dan Q Writes Thing
It's
singular.
dank.
It's not dank.
Thank.
It's dank though.
Damn it, Emily.
We all
thought-
know it's
Emily
dank.
knows what's up.
I thought
It's
Emily would
dank.
be the one. I thought you'd be the one, Emily, to have my back.
I am not the one. Sorry.
Emily is Team Rain.
You made her
Stink.
read jism, okay? She's
You
not
made
the
me
one.
read
She's not
jism.
the
You are
one.
dank.
She's a one, but not the one. And Dinosaurus, where can the folks find you?
You can find me on Twitter at DinosaurusD. That's D like nuts.
And producer Sean, where can the folks find you?
I am about to go finish the rest of this pickle flavored soda, man. It's good.
Fucking hell, there's no way.
I wish I could untaste the rum with the olive soda so I could
I
drink
wish I
it.
could untaste everything we drank this episode. Even my beer was terrible.
Yeah.
I didn't hate the butter.
Oh, God. Well, on that
Good
note,
for
Butter
you,
soda.
Emily.
Lester's
Good for you.
Fixins, butter flavored soda, not a sponsor.
That's fun.
Not a sponsor.
But kind of not bad.
That's how I pitch everything in my life.
Rocket
kind of
Fizz,
not bad.
call us.
call us
baby.
Lester. All right, guys, we are out of here. This is another great episode of Don't Make a Weird Podcast. We will see you all again next week. Jazz hands.
Don't Make It Weird, hosted by Daniel Quigley and Dinosaurus. Produced and edited by me, Sean Olden. Theme song by Amaria. A very special thanks to our guest this week, Emily Hoffmann. Her book, I Remember, is available now. Check it out. Link in the description. Still here? Good. We challenge you to the Lester's Fixin' Soda Taste Test. Not a sponsor. Try out some of the flavors we tried in this episode and send us a video on Twitter at DMIW Podcast. They're available on Amazon or at your local Rocket Fizz soda shop. Thanks, weirdos. We'll see you next week.